हाय गाइस, दिस वीडियो इज़ वेरी स्पर ऑफ द मोमेंट। किसी ने मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे काफ़ी बार पूछा है कि ऐसे कौन से फैशन रूल्स हैं जो मैं फॉलो करती हूँ। सो वी गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट फैशन रूल्स टू फॉलो and fashion rules to skip in this video. If that's something that interests you, please stay tuned and keep watching. So like I said, this is a very spur of the moment video क्योंकि मैंने एक पोस्ट डाली थी पिंक ड्रेस में और वो सबको बहुत अच्छी लगी, तो उस पर मेरे को काफ़ी DM आया कि you know there's this very sweet follower. She kept on asking what are the rules that you follow, you know, what are the fashion rules that you follow. तो ऐसे कोई टेक्स्ट बुक डेफिनेशन नहीं है and fashion keeps on changing. और rather than sharing what I follow, let me tell you 10, not 10 maybe, let me tell you fashion rules that every girl should follow to make sure that you're always on trend and always on point. And since I'm a style coach, I always insist that you want to make sure that you look stylish always rather than looking fashionable. So without any further ado, fashion rules to follow that every girl should follow. Here we go. Okay, so this is first rule that you can follow, but again ये बहुत personal चीज़ है. I never wear sportswear with anything other than sportswear. So, okay, don't get me wrong. You know, running shoes, when I mean sports shoes, I really mean those running shoes. Trust me, I love kids. But you get activewear clothes to wear with running shoes. I think you should just stick to wearing them only when you're working out or if you are, you know, going for a run. Nothing other than that. Does that mean that you don't wear anything else? No, no, no. There are a lot of dressy options available with these, you know, sneakers kind of a thing. So pick and choose correctly. And if they're meant for running, then really make sure that they're used only over there. They cannot peek out of your wardrobe for any other function. And like I said, it's a very personal preference. But yes, that's a fashion rule that I always stick by. Okay, fashion rule number 2 to follow is don't match your dress to the eyeshadow, or rather don't match the eyeshadow to your dress. My god, there was a time when we, you know, stars did it, everyone in Bollywood did it, but it's so passe. And brides would really do that. If you had a purple Kanjivaram, then purple eyeshadows would happen, but that's just not happening anymore, and it just looks very tacky. So don't go all you know, with eyeshadows. Matching your clothes is just not happening. On a similar point and a side note, don't go all matchy also, like, you know, everything becomes very same tone is really a cringe moment probably, but again, no offense to anyone who does it. Like I said, these are all very personal preferences. So see what you can you know, incorporate in your life, और आपको इसमें से क्या अच्छा लगता है आप उसको definitely choose कर सकते हैं. Okay, the next fashion rule that I want to talk about is quite important, and मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ये ज़रूरी है because I wear a lot of monotones. अगर आपने मेरे पहले videos देखे हैं, अगर आप Instagram पे follow करते हैं, तो you see that I have a whole love for color blocking and monotones that happen, especially black. I'm a huge fan of black. So here's a fashion rule or a fashion tip that you have to follow. अगर आप black पहन रहे हैं, तो please make sure that the blacks match in color. Now you will think that this is very weird, but अगर आप, you know, धूप में या अगर आप light में देखिए blacks को, तो then you will see that each black has its own tone and its own undertone and hue. Some will have purple, some will have red, some become grey over time. तो अगर if you are color blocking in black, then please make sure that the tones of the black match exactly, otherwise the whole look falls apart. This can also happen because fabrics change, and therefore the light reflection of that color changes. So either way, whenever you're doing it, especially with black or with navy blue, you just make sure that it's all it looks together. Okay, the next fashion tip that I want to talk about, or the fashion rule that I want to talk about, is, and it's timeless. It's immaterial कि आप कौन से उम्र में हो या आप क्या कर रहे हो. It's a very basic thing that you want to follow. अगर आप एक silhouette try कर रहे हैं अपने don't repeat the silhouette on the upper and the lower body, because आपको proportions match करने हैं. तो अगर आपकी टी शर्ट बहुत लूज है और आप उसको सुपर टाइट डेनिम्स के साथ पहन रहे हैं, that's cool. Don't go tight and tight, or don't go loose and loose, and उससे आप you will not look well put together. So that's my fashion tip. Definitely that's something that you should follow. अगर आप बहुत कुछ फिटेड पहन रहे हैं तो उसके साथ बैलेंस आउट, बॉडी प्रोपोर्शंस बैलेंस आउट करने के लिए कुछ लूज ज़रूर पहन लीजिएगा. डोंट गो ऑल आउट इन ऑल टाइट और ऑल लूज. आई होप दैट मेक्स सेंस. लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए चैनल को अगर अब तक नहीं किया है. मैं बोला भूल गई बीच में. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल योर DMs. आई रियली लव टू रीड what all you write. But please, हो सके तो leave a comment in the comment section below. It helps me get better traction. But thank you for this, video idea, and a big shout out to the student who did this. So last point in terms of fashion tips that every girl should follow is very easy, and something that is always going to make you look very nice and very elegant and very graceful, is that you want to dress your age. आप जिस किसी भी एज ब्रैकेट में हो, तो you want to make sure that आप अपने एज अप्रोप्रिएट कपड़े पहन रहे हैं. If you're very young, then सब लड़कियों को वो होता है that I want to dress a little elder. Don't do that. If you are in the age group where you can get away with crop tops or A-line frocks or whatever, please go ahead and do that. There is no need to show skin. There is no need to wear something that a star is wearing. Absolutely not. Dress your age. It's the same for my age group, girls and ladies. Don't give up on yourselves. We still have a whole thing ahead, and don't get it stuck into a cycle of being tired and not putting in effort. So dress your age in that way also. And again, it's the same for the elder generation as well. Don't give up on yourself, or then don't try too hard to wear Spanx, or make sure that you look what your body looked like 20 years ago. Dress your age becomes a fashion tip that is, like I said, it's very timeless. Or अगर आप ये करें तो I think most of your how to put an outfit together is going to be solved. So those are the fashion tips from my end. Those are the fashion rules, styling tips that every girl should follow from my end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you very soon in another. This is me, Manjari, your lifestyler, saying